Hmm. Welcome and peace and blessings, family. I am Astarius Miraculi, and this is day 18 of 100 days of healing. And today my offering is centering around intimacy. Intimacy, such a profound resonance of being, and something that we, in the human experience and in our society, are trained away from the very beginnings of our life. We are told so early on that big boys don't cry, and big girls don't cry, and suck it up and keep it moving. And yet there's this amazing quality of being called intimacy, which is the into me see. Intimacy. Into me see. The means by which I see deeper into my own self, as well as deeper into others. And others is also my own self by extension. And that, I feel, is the beauty of intimacy, is that it helps us to tap into that. In intimacy, we are able to achieve real equality. The deepest intimacy, I feel, lets us know, let me know, that I am engaging with a part of my own self. That the relationship is my barometer for self-discovery. And I'm only able to uncover the greatest treasures of my selfhood by way of engaging harmoniously in intimacy, into me see. Like going to the movies, we go to a movie and we engage with the movie on the screen. And yet the movie really isn't on the screen, it's in the projector, and it's projected onto the screen so that we could have an objective relationship with the movie. And I feel it's similar with our engagement with other people. They're like starring in our movie on the screen of our life. And yet who they really are is a cellular counterpart inside of us, projected onto the screen of our life so that we could have an objective experience with that part of ourselves, aka the person or persons that we are engaging with. And so intimacy, a powerful barometer for self-discovery, powerful barometer for equality. One of the inequalities, for example, in our world is the inequality or the projected inequality of male and female. We live in a patriarchal system where the masculine aspect is exalted above the feminine aspect. And in truth, it is always meant to be just this great, wonderful, transformational equality. We live in a society where we see that there is a privilege extended to the masculine that has not always been extended to the feminine. Women were, not so long ago, not allowed to vote. This is a false declaration of an inequality. And so one of the key missing ingredients is intimacy. And our intimacy operates so much from that place of feeling, feeling and intimacy so interconnected. When I relate to you, I learn and I see, and yet my greatest learning is always about me. In the experience of intimacy, I am able to go deep sea diving into the ocean of my own being. Well, there is intimacy, with the me that is reflected through others, and there's the intimacy with that just core essence of my own being. And I go deep sea diving into the intimacy, the into me sea of my own being. And once I connect deeply with that intimacy of my innermost being, then I'm able to emerge and offer the greatest creative expressions. I feel that in order to be the best creator that I can be, I must be in alignment with my intimacy. I feel that's a great truth, in life. And so I pray that we will all come into a greater resonance with this beautiful quality of intimacy. When we fall in love with someone, or I fall in love with someone, it's not enough just to feel the sense of being in love with that being, but to exemplify that. To be able to say, I love you, and to be able to exemplify the reality of that love. Because if the love is not expressed, it's not much more than a theory. And it is the intimacy that gives us the emotional courageousness to really show up and be the expression of the deep things that are being felt. I feel that intimacy is also a great access code to compassion. I am in my compassion. It's a direct result of the intimacy. So then I'm able to express compassion. I love the resonance of compassion. There's such wisdom in compassion. I have been one that has been very aligned at times with sacrifice. And sacrifice is such a separation modality. It's like win-lose. I sacrifice, they win, I lose. And yet my compassion is an energy that is always win-win. Compassion so connected with intimacy. There's a wisdom that won't let me hurt myself while giving to others. And in fact will show me how to give equally unto myself while giving to others. And that is only achievable through intimacy, into me see. So let us see the equality of all beings. Let's go deeper into intimacy and emerge with the highest creative expression and gifts that we have to offer creatively by virtue of that connection with the intimacy. Into me see, the way in which I see deeper into myself and deeper into others, and others are my own self by extension. I am Astarius Miraculi. I love you so much and wish you good fortune in all that you are, all that you be, all that you do.